How tight should you make a water supply line when reconnecting it to avoid leaks without damaging the fitting? For a safe and dependable reconnection, start by hand tightening the nut until it is firmly seated against the fitting and you feel resistance. After that, use an adjustable pliers and turn the nut an additional 1 full turn to 1.5 turns past the point of contact. This range balances sealing pressure without overstressing the compression ferrule or threads. If the connection uses a flared fitting or a rubber washer style valve, the same principle applies, but be mindful that flared fittings usually need less extra turning because metal-to-metal contact is sealing. Use steady, even pressure and avoid jerky movements, which can misalign the joint or deform the ferrule. If you feel metal-on-metal grinding, stop and back off a quarter turn so the seal is formed by compression rather than force. Once tightened, press the supply line gently and observe for movement. A solid feel with no wiggle indicates adequate snugness before you test by turning on the water slowly. Common mistakes are over-tightening, which cracks fittings or crushes compression rings and causes pinhole leaks, under-tightening, which lets water pool and leads to failures, and relying solely on torque tools without feel, which can mask a misaligned or cross-threaded connection. If you over-tighten, turn the water off and undo the joint, inspect the ferrule and nut, replace any damaged components, and reconnect using the hand, then pliers 1 to 1.5 turn guideline. If it leaks because it was too loose, tighten in small increments and recheck until the drip stops and no deformation is visible. If you suspect cross-threading, do not force it, back off, realign the threads by hand, and then proceed with the hand, then pliers tightening method. At bighomeprojects.com, we connect homeowners with local contractors and a community where people discuss projects and share real-world tips about plumbing and other trades. We help contractors find work by giving them visibility to homeowners who are actively planning projects, while our discussion community lets both sides exchange practical advice and experiences.